welcome back to my passions, and we are gonna make an extra special video today. That is our Nilgiri home slash resort outdoor garden tour. Isn't that so exciting? So as you know, the Nilgiris are very famous for its tea plantations and all the other type of plantation crops, right? So I'm so excited to share this experience and tour with you of the outdoor garden, which is just attached to the house. I mean, the things you can see is just attached to the house. So this is the outdoor garden of the resort slash house. So we have a house slash resort in the inner part of the Nilgiri Hills, Tamil Nadu, India. So we have it in the a bit of inner part where there are a lot of tourists, and it's not yet a resort, but in a few more months, or maybe probably 1 or 2 years, it's definitely going to be a resort for travelers, tourists, visitors, etc. Right? Because and this is a place called Gudalur. It's a kind of village area, but I guess it looks pretty cool comparing to all the cities. Right? So let's move on to this tour. Let's move on without any further ado. So these are the beautiful tea plantations just behind the house. I mean, you can see the house if you see from there, and you can see the beautiful view of the mountains and trees from here. And this is how it looks. So there are large coconut trees, and there's a very small seating arrangement. It's definitely not yet ready, but definitely will be ready very soon. And moving on, this is the swing, which is not yet ready. And can you see that rock over there? We sometimes use that as a chair to sit. It's very comfortable. So these are the ginger plantations. I mean, we have just sown some ginger here, but some have already grown on the opposite side. You will be seeing in the, further video. In this video itself, I'll be showing you how it looks on the opposite side where the ginger has already grown. And so this is how it looks. This is the ginger tea plantations, trees, mountains, small seating, swing, and there's a big playground. I mean, people can run around, catch each other, play. It's a huge playground, so anyone could play there happily. Right, so this is how it looks from the other side. So actually now I'm just walking through the ground. Here we have a kind of a very beautiful plant. I'm not sure what plant is that, what flower is that, but it kind of looks like a rose, and it's so soft to touch. So moving further in the ground itself, here we see a mango plant. It's definitely going to grow to a tree, but now it's just a plant. So we've allotted one section of this play area only for green leaf plantation. So this is a corn which I'm pointing out, which you can see right here. And moving further, this is a spinach, which you can see. There are many more green leaves here, healthy and fresh. So we have an almond plant, which is not yet grown, but yeah. So moving further, as I told you, I'll show you the ginger plantations. Here you go. So this is the opposite side of the ginger, which you can see. These are the already grown gingers. I told you that I'll show you the already grown gingers, which is opposite of the already sown gingers, which you've already seen in the picture, right? So some gingers have already grown on the opposite side of these sown gingers, right? These are the sown. Some ginger seeds are sown here, but this is the already grown gingers, which is on the opposite side of the already sown ones, which you've seen in the previous picture. So moving through these gingers forward, so here there's a lot of ginger. This is the grown one, right? As I told you that in the opposite side of the ginger plantation, which I already shown you, they have already grown a bit. So this is the one. So moving between these ginger plantations, there is one chili plant. This is an extra spicy chili. So though it's very small, they're extremely spicy. So you'll just need 2 or 3 chilies for any major cooking also. Right, so now we come here. This is such a cozy area. Right, this is actually a jackfruit tree. Can you see the jackfruits? Oh, such cute and small jackfruits. And there comes the big masters. Master jackfruits. So it's very shady and nice to sit here actually. So moving again, this is the area. So moving again, going back to the ground from these ginger plantations. On the opposite side, there's the normal sown ginger, which you've already seen. This is the already grown ones. So we're just going back to the ground now. Right? So we're just going back to the ground, and again there's 2 more banana trees. Already grown ginger plantations, and again we have come to the ground. From the ground you just have to walk a little and you'll find these slopey step kind of things made in the mud itself, and in the sides we have tried to put as many plants. It's like I guess it's grown well, and that's the almond. So moving down from the ground, so we are going down from the ground, okay? It might not be so civilized because it's just a village, right? So here we have an areca nut tree. Right? So, and further we have so many of these plants also. So this is the areca nut tree in detail. So these are some flowering plants, and that's the top of the areca nut tree. So from here, the view of the garden is like this. So moving even further, we have such beautiful bushy flowering plants right in here. And just in the opposite side, there are a lot of these kind of plants, crotons. They're called as crotons. Right, so we have so many of these plants, beautiful flowering plants. Back of all this, the bushy things are actually hibiscus, which is not very clear in this video. It's not very seen and very visible. Oh, so how beautiful is this? They're actually just leaves, but doesn't it look like a flower? They look so beautiful and cute. So this is a way just to come from the ground. So when you actually walk through this area, you reach this beautiful area. So many filled with crotons. And here's a puppy case. We actually had 2 puppies, but sadly it was dead. Right, so this is how it looks. So this is just the other side of the puppy cage. We have beautiful pots hanging from the trees and other beautiful flowers. So now the opposite side of that, we have this beautiful garden. I will show you a complete over and outlook of the full thing. Do not worry, I know it's a bit confusing. The opposite side, this side. So we have these bushy plants here with so beautiful flowers. further, even in this area, we have a lot of plants. And there are so many crotons, right? So this is how it looks, guys, the complete area. So the back area and the front area. I guess it's clear to you now. So this is the area that is opposite of those bushy areas. This is next to the puppy cage. So just moving further, we have this area. Doesn't it look beautiful? We have this fountain which my grandmom actually made. My grandmom made it. Doesn't it look so good? By sticking all the stones and painting it, putting these spots. Don't they look beautiful? So yes, moving to this ground, there are stairs, right? There are stairs to enter the house. Over there we have this beautiful flower. And this is the other side of the steps, as you can see. This is how it looks. And this is the other side, which is close to the puppy cage. I guess now you got a clear brief. So this is the entrance of the house. It's a pretty big house inside, but looks small from the outside. So now I've come to the terrace because I thought I'll take the home tour in another video. So from the terrace, from the house terrace, it looks like this. The view is so beautiful, right? The beautiful mountains. And anywhere you see are just plants and plants and plants. So this is the terrace, is an extra large terrace. From here you can view the ground and the tea plantations. And can you see those butterfruits? That's the butterfruit tree actually, which we already saw, and this is a complete view of what you can see by standing in the terrace. So now this is the complete view from the terrace, and this is the house view with all the other garden views. So this is the garden which we can view from the house. We'll definitely be removing the puppy cage. And this is the other garden which is just opposite next to the puppy cage. So that's all we have for you today. If you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. That's My Passions Basuri. And also click the notification button and press all, which allows you to get notifications whenever I post a new video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye bye. Meet you in another video.